Hello and welcome to the first edition of Talk of the Town. Today, on today's segment, we will basically just be going over the things that we here at the News Channel 12 Network will be doing to provide more of this show to you. This show is basically about, number one, it could be about food. We are trying to get more people on to Talk of the Town. Like I said, we are new. Today is our first time doing Talk of the Town. We are very excited and thrilled to get to try something new here. And yes, by the way, there is another Talk of the Town. But you know what? There's a lot of other stuff here that people have on social media. So we're just going to go with the flow. We will change the name if necessary. But as of right now, we are going to stay Talk of the Town out there. Now, again, like I said, this is a fun show. It can be a cooking show. It could be a weather. We do have weather segments in between Talk of the Town, and like I said, we've got all of this good stuff going on: cooking, weather, animals. You can bring animals on the show. I mean, anything that your heart desires. That is what Talk of the Town is for. So we are very thrilled and excited to talk to you about Talk of the Town. And basically, what came up with the idea of Talk of the Town is, like I said, every day at 11, we did the show a long time ago, about 4 years ago. We did the show a long time ago. I actually think I have it on tape where we did the show a long time ago. We just wasn't catching, we were catching a lot of viewers. I think we caught at least about 200 views, or maybe a little higher than that in some. And like I said, we did it, and folks actually really enjoyed Talk of the Town. So again, like I said, Talk of the Town is new. We did it before, but we didn't do it as much as what we are about to do right now. So again, let's go ahead and get on into it, guys. The first thing we're going to talk about is, of course, is the weather. Now, of course, on the weather, in between the breaks, there will be a news headline. There'll be a news headlines to start Talk of the Town. And at least every 2 to 5 minutes, there will be a weather segment on the show. So again, now if there's severe weather coverage that day, then of course we will go straight into the weather for the entire show. But if it's not severe weather coverage day, then we will just we will do in between the show, in between breaks, we'll come back and we'll talk about the weather out there. So again, like I said, all of this is still new. Severe weather coverage, school closing coverage, anything weather related, we'll make sure that we cover the basics of that as well. That's the first thing on the weather. And like I said, sometimes with the headlines, we are starting to get back into our headlines tradition. So again, pretty much every headline, if there's a headline and there's a weather coverage, that headline will all be pertaining to weather, to make sure folks know. We want to make sure that folks know what's going on the weather front, whether that's heat, cold, snow, whatever. We want folks to know what is going on the weather. So we are very excited. We are very thrilled to try something new. But as I was saying, again, anytime that is weather related, we are going to make sure that we break in as much as possible towards the weather, so that way you know what is going on and that you and your family stay safe. Because again, as the News Channel 12 Network, we are here to make sure that you and your family are kept safe, informed, and connected on what you need to know. We are going to make sure that all of those happen. So that's on the weather front. So again, like I was saying, that's the weather. So again, you already know about the weather and all the different kind of stuff. The next thing we're going to talk about is, of course, the news. Normally within the beginning of Talk of the Town, we will introduce ourselves. And we'll find some more people to help with Talk of the Town. It'll be me for a little bit, but like I said, once we find more people to help out with everything, people will really, really enjoy it, and then they'll want to be a part of Talk of the Town. So again, it's a 30-minute show. Every weekday, Monday through Fridays. The only time that we will not run Talk of the Town is if I or my other colleague is out sick. We will not run Talk of the Town. We will do a pre-recorded show, so that way you guys have a show to look for. So that's the only reason Talk of the Town will be out. But otherwise, if Talk of the Town is still in and we're still running, we'll keep Talk of the Town running as regular business. But again, if we're out, we will do a pre-recorded video that following day, so it can be pre-recorded and already ready to go on for today. So again, that's how that will go. The second thing, like I said, talking about news related. News. That is basically in the beginning. After me, I greet myself, and everybody knows who I am, and I introduce myself, and then we go from that point. The next thing that will happen is we will go straight into the news. So I'll pass the news, which I'll be doing the news, weather, and all that different kind of stuff until I find a better person to help me with the show. But again, I'll do the news. We'll talk about the news first, get some news headlines out there, and then on top of that, after the weather segment is done, after the news is done, we'll head to the weather. And then after the weather's done, we will start our show. And with the show, we can pretty much talk about anything we want. So we could talk about the day. We could talk about the what's going on in parts of the United States right now, what's happening around our area right now, and things like that. So anything that comes up top of our head, that is what we will discuss. Anything that comes up top of our head, that's basically what this is about. I've had a lot of people say something about animals. You want to bring animals onto the show? That's fine. You can bring animals to the show. Now, due to the COVID-19 that is out right now, we are not making any visitations right now. But once everything starts to everything's starting to slowly open back up, we here at News Channel 12 are just taking some extra precautionary right now. But once we do some digging and calculating and everything looks okay, we will start allowing more people to come to Talk of the Town every day at 11. So we can't wait to see all of your smiling faces here. We do enjoy it. We do enjoy all of you. And we are very excited and thrilled to tell you about this wonderful, great opportunity, because this is a very great opportunity. If you want to be featured on camera, this is your opportunity. Again, like I said, after the news, we'll swap it to the weather. I'll talk about the weather for just a little bit, just a brief sneak peek of the forecast, take a look at radar, and a brief look at temperatures out there. We'll pass that to it'll be passed to me again, so I'll be doing the hot seat for a little bit here. And like I was saying, after that's done, we'll pass it back over to me. We'll talk about the show. We'll keep talking about the show for a little bit, and then we'll go on break, and it'll go back to the weather and stuff like that. And then not only that, but you also have chances to win. And tomorrow is Thursday, so this is a great opportunity. You have that opportunity to win special prizes, special shout outs. All you have to do is tune in at 11. Every day at 11, all you have to do is tune in and be listening to that Q code. If you know the code, just text that code to me. Text the code to me, and you may just win a special shout out from me. So again, it's that simple. All you have to do is sit and watch. Okay, that's it. I may throw a little code out there that you may not have any idea of what I'm talking about. All right. So again, just pay attention. Be looking out for codes. And chances to win and shout outs. Just be paying attention to all those things, because those do happen throughout the show as well. So we're very excited. We're very thrilled to just share that with you. And I think that this is going to be very amazing to just do. So we're very excited. We're very thrilled for this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And coming up next, we're going to take a really quick break. But coming up next, we are going to be discussing, we're going to be discussing more about what we are going to be doing, and again, what we're all about, and how you can win. You want to know how you can win? All you have to do is just pay attention. We're gonna tell you how you can win. You might even get a chance to win right after this commercial. So again, just be staying tuned and watching our Talk of the Town exclusive episode, because you might get a chance to win. That's all coming up next right here on Talk of the Town. We'll be right back. welcome back to the edition of Talk of the Town. We're going to get a check of your weather here in just a few minutes. But again, wanted to just give you an update here on how you can win. How do you want to win? Here's the chances that you can win. Number one, you can tune in every day at 11 a.m. right here on News Channel 12 on Talk of the Town. And all you have to do is listen to the code to win. That's it. That's all you have to do. Listen to that Q code to win. And that's it. It's that easy. It is literally that easy. That's how you can win. We're going to get a check of your weather here in just a few minutes. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So weather-wise out there for us this afternoon, we're going to continue to keep an eye on an isolated shower out there. An isolated shower or storm out there this afternoon towards the Cumberland Plateau and some of the south central middle Tennessee area out there. Highs will be between 75 to 80 degrees today out there this afternoon towards the Cumberland Plateau. We're looking at lower to mid 80s out there as we work our way towards this afternoon, and as we work our way in towards tonight. We're going to keep a little bit of a shower chance out there this evening. An early evening shower is what I'll call it out there. Really for the southeastern part of Middle Tennessee. Look for those temperatures today to be in the upper 50s towards the Cumberland Plateau. Lower 60s elsewhere. We're 63 right there in Nashville. And then as we work our way in towards tomorrow, Thursday, Throwback Thursday, I should say, we're going to see partly cloudy skies. We're going to put a 2 and 4 chance of a shower and storm out there, an afternoon shower and storm. The greatest chance will be along the Cumberland Plateau counties out there. High temperatures will be in the upper 70s to lower 80s out there, mostly mid 80s elsewhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back. First edition of Talk of the Town. We are so excited. We're glad that all of you liked and watched our show. We're very thankful for all of you. And like I said, I do want to leave you with a message. Be kind, be responsible, be respectful, and be helpful to one another. That's what I always tell everybody. Be responsible, be respectful, and be kind to one another. You see somebody down, help that person out. Don't leave that person hanging. All right. Here is your chance. Since I'm in a very good mood today, here is your chance to win a special shout out from me. All right. Here's your code. All you have to do is text. You type in my number. The number to the studio, 615-492-4255. Text money, MONEY, to 615-492-4255. I'll say it again. Text the code money to 615-492-4255. That is your chance to win a special shout out from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this edition of Talk of the Town. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow at 11.